So here's all the things I got left to do to Project Nightmare. So first off, the 22s, all the tires are completely dry rotted. They're bad. They're terrible. They've been on these wheels since they were on the cover of Mini Truckin' back in April of, I think, 2014. The tail lights, I've got to get either different ones or do something with these because I just don't like the smoke look on them. My tag is it's just magnet, and so I've got to do something with it. I really want to try to get that one where the window, it's inside the window. I really like that look, but I may end up just shaving the tailgate shut because at the current moment it will open, and that's where my gas hand is, or my gas tank and filler neck. But I may end up welding that shut and just doing like a French tack or something. Obviously I've got paint work and paint issues. You've seen the video where I showed how bad the sides are. This side over here, the wheels don't match that side over there, and of course there's a long story behind that one, but it's not my story. And but it's they're gonna get painted anyway, a different color, because whatever color I decide to go with this truck, they're gonna either match it or be completely vibrant. Anybody that knows me personally knows that I like to go crazy when it comes to wheels and how I paint them. I've been doing wheel paints for a long time, and it's gonna be something else. And right now I don't have my corner lights in. I'm thinking about doing the filler plate here instead and shaving that and making it where my Phantom grill, it just comes down straight to the bumper. Behind here I have F250, I think, turn signals which blink in sequence going out on both sides. So when I hit my blinker, it blinks in sequence all the way out, and then all the way out, and then all the way out. But I still have to do, if my hood's not popped, but I still have to do the rest up under the hood with the fender, trailer fenders. So still got to finish that up. At the current moment, I haven't had time. Today during the day it was raining, and now I've got to get ready for bed because I've got another long day of work ahead of me. I'm going to be doing, like I said before, the door panels. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet, but I would like to change it up and do something different. I'm going to put the original dash bar back in and then build around that. And I may try to see if I can get the factory air back in this truck and maybe figure out how to make that work and end up cutting another hole in the firewall similar to what's right there for the piping, because there's another set of piping that goes right there for it. I've still got to fix some other things. I kind of want to fix this weld on the clutch pedal because it is basically handmade. I can't really get to it to show you, but it's handmade, and I want to make it look a little better than what it does. You don't really see it, but personally, I want to make it different. I want to change it up, and then you can see the weld on that one is kind of like not on the spot it needs to be. And then I'm going to come back in and redo this side like I did that side over there. I've still got to finish that. It's not done. But I'm going to come in and I'm going to do this side over here too, because there's a lot of spots that I have seen and I don't like. And I mean, like here's one currently that you can see. You can see right through it. And I mean, I may end up just welding it. I don't know. but there's a lot of gunk back here. And then from the front, you've seen where the slave cylinder is welded in, and this is the back side of how it is. So I've got to fix all that before anything on the dash comes together at all. This has all been seam sealed, and I'm going to do the same thing and seam seal it all off. I'm probably going to end up making a hole a little bit bigger and try to get it where the harness goes through. And I may end up running the wires and making them longer and just going back that side, or removing it from this side over here and running on that side and just running it across my radiator, across the top of that and the core support, and getting it where all the wires are on that side instead of both sides, and that will reduce some of the stuff that's happened over the years. It currently still has a factory steering wheel, and I would like to go and find like an old school Colorado Customs steering wheel, something of that nature. I don't know, something cool. I don't want to go stock because stock is just stock. My headliner is in, but it's stock. It's nothing special. These, I mean, it's just, it is what it is, you know, from how it was. But I do have one, so that's great. The back window, if I decide to keep it how it is, I may end up doing the convertible top and cutting it right here and cutting it about right here, and then trying to get it where I can latch it together. Or I may end up doing the 4runner, where the window goes down, so it'll go down from there all the way down to here, and you can open it up while you go down the road. Of course, still got to tint the windows because I don't like the clear, but that'll be changed. I do have bucket seats. I've got this factory console, as you can see. This side, I've already taken the door panel off. Again, I like the billet handles. They have a nice touch to them. Again, but if I don't go candy apple red, then I'm probably going to change the color of them. But I really like candy apple red, especially with the gold base. The truck has got a lot left to do. I've got a lot more items to add to it, and I hope that you enjoy the content. Again, I work a lot of hours, and I don't have but maybe 2 days a month to work on this, so progress is very slow, but it will get there. And I'm going to try to make it to maybe Mini Truck Nationals next year, hopefully. But I've got to get that 4-link bar fixed, finish up everything, get the bed mounted right, get these bed sides good, get the truck painted. And once I start getting some color on things, you may not see the truck for a while because I don't want to give away the color, or I might make the videos in black and white. That way you can't see the color, and I'll just reveal it all at once. I do have the marker lights. I just don't, I don't know. I don't like how they look on the truck. I mean, like this one, you can see the hole is kind of wore out and whatever. But I mean, the fender's not bolted on either. So I mean, we can say something about this gap being humongous. I mean, literally, my fender is not bolted on at all. I can take it right off. But that's all in the progress of me finishing those trailer fenders and trying to get that done. I'm not worried about how this looks for the time being, or the gap, or whatever. But I may shave the door handles. I don't know. I may shave the passenger side and leave the driver's side, maybe. I don't know. I may do like the handles that are on some of these newer cars. I don't know. I got some thinking to do on a lot of things, and I've got time because, like I said, I do have about 2 days a month to work on this. And once I get my fuel injected wire harness or my fuel injected manifold on, I can start running the wire harness through the hole and get all that stuff welded up beforehand and get it where I can get the truck to start cranking up. And then I've either got to change my my air ride setup, or I've got to find another controller, because mine, I accidentally snatched on the wire, and now it wants to surge and restart over and over and over. So while I'm trying to let it down or up, it just cuts off. It could be because I don't have a battery in it too, and I'm using jumper cables or using a jump box. But there's no point in having a battery in there right now. The bags are still in good shape. I'm hoping that they don't have to be replaced by the time I finally get it back on the road. But as of today's the 12th, and 1 week from today is 1 year from me getting sober, and this truck is what happened and why I'm sober. My kids, my truck, I needed to change my life, and this truck has done a lot for me mentally, and I hope that you all like it, and I hope that this is what you guys want to see. I mean, I may even end up trying to get 24s on it. I found some spindles. I'm trying to raise the money up for them, and that could maybe make it where I could lay out on 24s. The back, I don't think I'm going to have an issue at all. It's just the front. But we'll see. But y'all like it, comment on it, share it. Help me get this page going and get it rolling, and let's see what we can build together. I have a lot of trucks that I'm trying to get and looking at, and once I get done with this one's obviously going to be the one I keep. But once I get done with this one, I'm going to move on to the giveaway trucks and move on to other things that I'm just going to be building it for y'all, not for me. So fan submissions will be asked for, and we'll see. We'll do raffles and whatever. But like I said, it's either the controller or the airlift management manifold back here. One of them, I don't know, is glitching out, and again, it could be just because of the battery ordeal. So we'll see once I get it all done and said. But everything's wired up, everything works, and I just gotta have time to work on it. But y'all like this, subscribe, comment on it, share it, and I hope you all enjoy it. Stay tuned for the content, because it's going to get crazy. I'm going to be building this one to where it is going to be like showstopper. So, all right, thank y'all.